So, Kisara, once this fight is all over, I'm guessing you plan on heading back to Vicente?
Yeah. I've seen and learned so much traveling Dano with you all. I want to see those lessons applied back home. Hopefully I can use that knowledge to help reform Menancia even further, so it can be a model to other realms. What about you, Alphen? What's your plan?
That's a good question. I think I would be happy just to be able to put my fighting days behind me and live a calmer, more peaceful life. Granted, all I've ever known is how to swing a sword. I'm not sure that switch will be so easy. Still, as long as I have somewhere to come home to, somewhere with a roof and 4 walls without any holes in them, that'll be good enough for me. It would be a home with enough food to make sure I don't go hungry, and a warm bed at night so I don't freeze. It wouldn't have to be anything fancy.
You've always been modest like that. But you're forgetting something else that makes a home. Family. What if you and Shion...
I'd hate to make this conversation all about me. Is there anything you want for yourself once things are over?
For myself? I've never really thought about it. Well, there is one thing I can think of. I don't know if I should say it, though.
Yeah?
I want a fishing pond.
Really?
Yeah, I've been thinking about it for a while now. I love fishing, but it's always been such a process to actually do. You always have to make all these preparations before you go out and fish. It'd be nice to have a place I could visit without that hassle. Dig a pond, fill it with water, and get some fish for it. If I could do that, I wouldn't have to worry about Zeugles, and everyone could use it.
You really do love fishing if you're even thinking of ways to help other people enjoy it.
I do. Just don't tell him I said any of this, okay?
Him? You mean Dohalim? True. If he caught wind of it, it might turn into a way bigger project than it really needs to be.
Not only that, he's still determined to make Vicente's residents happy. But personally, I feel his power would be better put to use elsewhere. So if I ever get around to making my fishing pond, I'd rather do it on my own.
Well, if you ever need help, don't hesitate to ask. I don't know my lures from my rods, but I can definitely help with any manual labor you need.
That's sweet of you to offer. I think I'll take you up on that. And then, with the fish I catch there, I could treat everyone to special home-cooked dinners. I'm getting excited already just thinking about it. I suppose I never realized until this conversation that I had any dreams like that for myself. Thank you, Alphen.
Oh,
I'll
Kisara.
take watch tonight.
Never stops thinking about fishing. Dude, a modest dream. Awesome. I love these characters so much. Final player. Okay.
Rise and
Isn't that's a mystic art that Mikleo has, isn't it? I didn't get the DLC for Zestiria, but isn't that Mikleo? That's one of Mikleo's DLC arts, because I know Lila and Mikleo get extra art in Zestiria if you pre-ordered the game. Pretty sure that's Mikleo has that art. I could be mistaken though. Chat, I'm gonna really quickly change my remote. I don't want my controller to die in the middle of the final boss, so I'm gonna switch my controllers. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Oh, this one's also low. That's fine. The other one will charge. Hopefully this one doesn't die in the middle of it. Alright, chat. I think we're ready to take on the Great Spirit. I am so excited. Finishing up the main story, seeing how the game concludes. I'm very excited. Let's see if we can do skill panel stuff. Yeah, we could probably do a few with skill panel before we go fight the final boss. Stuff that would help for the boss. Give me a rod extension critical damage for Dohalim. As well as the BG at the start of battle. Shion. Just give me this, get the attack plus 30, sure. Mr. Crest. We can forge a Mr. Crest. We'll do that after in the post game, though. Kisara, how's it going? Nah, it's not gonna help for the final boss. Also not gonna help for the final boss. Strength counter edge increases counter edge damage. Boost Gauge. Yeah, okay. You get a few crits, I think. How's it going, Rimo? We're gonna do this immediately in the post game. I think the first thing we're gonna do in the post game is beat Undini, the Undini slime. I get KO prevention, that could help. Just trying to use all this SP for anything, honestly. Alright, that's good enough. We are going to use Alphen for sure. Xion for sure. Dohalim's the best, so we're using Dohalim. And we'll keep, I mean, we'll probably switch characters mid-battle. So let's bring in Kisara, because I want to see her Mystic Art. I'll play as Dohalim. We'll use Xion. Oh, yeah, this is good. We can always switch mid-battle, too, so this is not our set team. We'll start with this team and see how it goes. We have to walk in as Alphen. It makes the most sense. To me.
A dead end, huh?
Why don't we just use this?
Wait!
Jeez! Don't scare me like that! What, is there something wrong with it?
No, it's not that. It's just... this is it. Whatever it is, we're about to find out.
It's the moment of truth. There's no turning back now till we've won. Either we get through this, or we vanish along with the rest of the world as we know it. Is everyone ready?
We've come this far. I'm not about to turn tail now. I say we knock this thing out and head back home.
It's time to relegate the past to where it belongs. It's been a long journey getting here, but it ends now.
No, this isn't the end. Once we've overthrown the old order, there's still the task of creating a new world.
A world without divisions, where no one cares whether you're Danon or Renan, or if you have magic or not. You're right. We have to win this. Let's get going then. After all, our future awaits.
Our future. One free of tyranny and exploitation. For the freedom to live with those we hold dear. And for a new era. Let's go!
There's something I want to do really quick. I was kind of a fan of this hairstyle. It just looks a lot better in the front. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, it looks pretty good for Kisara. What on earth? I think I like the New World ponytail for Alphen. Remote can keep that on. Law can also keep that on. Do I like this for Alphen? I don't know. Hang on. Unkept hair is pretty okay. Yeah, just put it on. Well, Raptor got his wish. Not because of Raptor, but I changed Dohalim's hair. I like the hair I had for him before. It just looked a lot better. Proceed onward, let's do it. Oh, am I on hard? I don't think I'm on hard. Whoops, hold on, chat. I would like to be on hard for the final boss. I say before the opening comes, it's copywritten.
Something
Let me see. Hard mode.
feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Yeah, you're welcome, Raptor. You're just lucky I like the prior hair first. It didn't look awful. I still think you were overreacting. It didn't look terrible. It definitely was worse than what I had before. What I had before looked better for sure, though. Let's do it. Let's conclude the main story. I'm so hyped. Is this Tales of Xillia? We're gonna fight Maxwell? This is quite a big land. Is this the Dark World? The Dark Realm from Kingdom Hearts? Looks just like it, except with the blue trees. The blue crystals, or whatever those are. This is the Dark Realm. Well, Realm of Darkness, same difference.
Are we on that giant flower?
We're finally here then.
But then, where is the core of the Great Spirit? Or the Renaissance, for that matter.
According to Hevrek 35, this should be where we find the core.
Rinwell, do you sense anything?
This is definitely where the energy of the Great Spirit is strongest, but what's giving off the most energy is the flower we're standing on.
That said, we're not gonna be able to destroy something this huge. You want me to hit it and see what happens?
Hey, look!
The Renaissance!
Is that like Dana's astral energy? But why?
What?
Stay sharp! Something's coming!
What on earth is that?
Once it's gone, it has so much anger. All of its fear has evolved into hatred.
So then, you're saying that this is the Great Spirit's core?
And in order to fight us, it's taken on this form?
My thorns. I feel them whirling inside me. They're getting restless. I'm certain of it. This is the source of my thorns, and of my visions. This is the darkness that will consume all existence.
What do we do now? The Renaissance was inside that thing. I don't think we'll win this fight without it.
We have to get it back. We will find a way somehow.
Agreed. And now that it has a physical form, cutting through it's what we'll do.
This is like the most basic kind of final boss in an RPG.
understand how to live. You've made that very clear. However, if you're planning on destroying everything, then first, you'll have to get through us. Everyone, let's go!
Standard JRPG boss? Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Energy for you to consume, and we're not puppets for you to control.
Only humankind has a right to determine their own future. We will never let something like you take that away from us.
I'm sorry, but we won't let you take any more away from us. We'll do whatever it takes to stop you.
I fight to quell the sounds of anguish from our world, that it may be filled with joy and peace once again.
Give it back. Give it all back. Give us back our world and give me back my own life.
Once and for all, we are going to end centuries of terror and death. Right here, right now. I'm right behind you. Take this!
This is like the most standard thing in an RPG. It kind of reminds me of Ansem's thing, like the thing on Ansem's back in Kingdom Hearts 1. His Guardian, I think it's called. This is like the most basic kind of boss. Not to undermine its design, but like, it's very standard. Hey, that doesn't mean it looks bad by any means. It looks fine. It's just very standard. It's like every final boss I've seen.
First aid.
I'll face you. Can't get out of this.
I'm all stuck. Flaming meteor.
Execution.
Oh, Kisara, I want to see your thing. I'm gonna take control.
Perforating howl! Yeah! Take that! And that! One more for luck! Wait for it! Final player!
Oh yeah, I remember that. That's what Mikleo has. Mikleo does have that art. It's not from Zestiria. I think Mikleo got it from a different game. But man, that is kind of cool. It's probably one of the weaker second Mystic Arts, but it's still really awesome. That's not to undermine it by any means. The other ones have just been really, really cool.
Where are you going?
Oh, what are you doing there, Great Spirit? Get it, Law. Get it, Law. Part of me wants to take out Guardian Field, but I'm not sure. What's the other thing? Sadistic Descent? I think it's L2 triangle. Yeah, there we go. Knock it down. Oh, wow, that's half your health bar. There's probably going to be a phase 2. Likely. I mean, if Sword Dancer had a phase 2, I don't see why this thing wouldn't. Hi, I'm Dohalim now. It's not in the sky, but go for it. What is that? That's so awesome.
Is this a Lord's handiwork?
Dude, that is so cool. Using the different astral energy, the master cores. That's what they're called. Using different master cores to attack. That's amazing. I missed. Guess what, Blazing Pillar? This is kind of cool. For its design being pretty standard, this is a really cool final boss. The way it uses the master cores as an attack is awesome. Oh, I think they have health too. Okay. I understand. Hi, I'm Shion now. Oh, we have to kill them. Okay, I see. That's interesting. Yeah, this is kind of a cool concept. No further for you. Oh, Rimwell. Perfect. Now we can use Rimwells to the advantage. And I need to get people up.